everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel K, and today's video is going to be apartments in Alpharetta. Now, if you're new to my channel, I do these types of videos all the time. It's part of my little series on apartments in Georgia. So I've already done apartments in downtown, midtown, Buckhead, Sandy Springs, Dunwoody, Marietta, Brookhaven, Duluth, Decatur, all of that. So I've done a lot of videos so far, and I'm adding this one to the list. I'm really excited to do this one for you guys. So if you are interested in seeing these videos, then stay tuned.
Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Staying in a vision, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. That kind of smile.
So I'm really excited to do this video today because, you guys, Alpharetta is a really nice city. I did not know how nice it was because I've only gone out there maybe like 2 or 3 times. I don't have no business in Alpharetta, so I've only been there like a couple of times, but you know, I've already done the video, but I'm just letting you guys know it's a really nice city. I was out there today, and just the communities I went in, the little shopping centers that are at some of these apartments is really nice. It's like its own separate Atlanta. It's like its own separate city. You don't have to live in the city. Like, if you want to do stuff, if you want to do fun stuff, Alpharetta kind of has it all there, and I never knew it. It's like just a nice area. I will say though, it's more so like residential for like older people, I'll say. Like, I feel like you could raise a family there, but you could also do a lot of fun stuff with your friends, but it's not really like a turn up type of vibe, if you get what I mean. A lot of these apartments are ranging from about 1,400 to 2,800, I believe. So big difference there, but ooh, the first one, super nice, super nice. There were a couple ones in there that were really nice, so it was a good time. I love these apartments. I hope you guys enjoy them too, and like I said, if you are new here, I hope you guys enjoy these videos that I do. Don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna be getting right into this video. These are the apartments in Alpharetta. If you guys have any more suggestions, let me know, because I'm kind of running out of cities to do. Like, there's only so many cities around Atlanta that I feel like people are interested in, so I still have a couple. Like, I have 3-4 cities I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna put out a poll, let you guys vote on the next video and see what you guys are interested in, so stay on the lookout for that. But other than that, let's get right into this video and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So the first one we have is the veranda at Avalon, and I'm so glad that this was my first tour of the day because it was just a really good property, and it's one of the apartments that's located at the shopping centers, as I mentioned earlier. So this is located at the Avalon complex. You know, they have stores and places to shop, places to eat. Like, it's just a whole big community and just a huge complex. So I love that. It was actually built in 2014, but the apartment itself was built in 2017, so it's fairly new. And now we're going into the Boulevard View, which is basically like these homes, like all these apartments you'll see right here on the side of the building. These go very quick, so if you guys are interested, make sure y'all try and catch them when they're still, you know, available. But basically, to the left you have a hotel, and then there's an Apple store right across the street, and to the right there's like Lululemon's, which is, you know, a clothing store. But there's just so much to do over here, that's why it's really popular. And in here we have the Clubhouse. Another thing to note also is that they're still doing renovations. Like, even though this property is fully done, they're still doing renovations. Here they were doing like a power washing, so you're not allowed to go out there, obviously, because they're power washing, so you don't want to get wet, you don't want to get, you know, dirty water splashed on you. So we did not go out there, but it looked pretty cute. And then over here is the office space, which I thought was really nice. Like, if you're an entrepreneur, you could have people over to just kind of like have a little meeting. So now we're in the actual apartment, and this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It's the A1 floor plan for $2,836. I know that it's a lot, but it's so cute, so it's worth it to me. But this apartment actually has 6 different floor plans, and obviously this is the model home, so this is the first floor plan that I looked at. So basically, what else can I tell you guys about this apartment? So obviously right here is the washer and dryer, and they do have 3 different color finishes for the kitchen. If you guys saw the gray, You can actually choose between like gray cabinets and brown flooring, or gray cabinets, gray flooring, or white cabinets and I think gray flooring. So if that's something you're very like particular about, you can like substitute and do different colors based on what's available and the floor plans and things of that nature. But I think this one was pretty cute. I wouldn't mind it. So outside here, we're actually going to the balcony. And the funny thing about the balcony is that it will not be this big. This one is huge, but you guys are gonna see my hand where like it cuts off for an actual apartment. That's how big your balcony will be, which is still pretty big, but it's just not this big. It's like as big as those that I'm showing up there. So now we're moving into the bedroom and the bathroom and the closet, of course. This is actually a king size bed. So yeah, sorry, I had to look at my notes real quick. This is a king size bed. So yes, it does fit a king size bed and you still have a lot of room, which I thought was fantastic. And then once we get into the bathroom was super cute, as you guys are gonna see. But some bathrooms actually do have a walk-in shower. As I said, it's 6 different floor plans. So some of them might look very, very different. And some of them also do have a dual sink. So as you see here, there is 1 sink, but some do have 2. Then this is the closet, of course. Well, you know, the little bathroom closet. We're gonna get into the actual closet in a second. Here we have the bathtub, you know, nice little garden style bathtub and stuff. Now we're getting into the closet. Guys, the closet was huge. This closet was so big. I mean, it wasn't the biggest closet I've ever seen, but it's still super big. I loved it. And also I want to mention that some apartments, like some units in this apartment, have balconies, and some of them have a Juliet. I'm sure some of y'all know what a Juliet is. It's not a full balcony, kind of like a big window basically. And then they had a lot of drinks, y'all. They had like liquor in here. They had liquor. I was like, whoa. Definitely took me a little something to go. And it's also an open container community, which is great. So you can walk around with a little bottle if you want to. Here's just the gyms, you know, the little yoga studios and stuff. And also some people ask me sometimes, we're about to get into the next apartment, but really quick, this one is $75 for an application fee, $375 for an administrative fee, the deposit is $200, and then you also have the pet rent as well. So now we're at the Atlantic Newton, which was kind of sketchy at first. I was like, why did I choose this apartment? I'm sorry, but y'all could see those steps, like it looks kind of crazy. But as we got into the apartment, I realized like the inside looks really, really nice. I mean, it's really cute. I have to say, like, it is not a bad apartment. And as you guys can see, it's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath for $1,483. I mean, in this economy, that's kind of a steal, especially in Alpharetta. And here you have the laundry room, which is super big. You have like, you know, some space up to like put your stuff, which not a lot of apartments have. By the way, this entire apartment only has 1 floor plan. So whatever unit you choose, whenever you choose, like if you choose to actually decide to live here, then your floor plan is going to look exactly like this one. So this is the balcony, of course, and the balcony was a decent size, you know. Little overview of the apartment. And now we're going to get into the bedroom. I also want to mention too that they do have 2 bedrooms available, but those go for $1,600. I think it was $1,679. Yep. So honestly, that's a steal as well. $1,600 for 2 bedrooms. That's really, really good. Like, I mean, if you're really on a tight budget, I would definitely go for this. The community outside itself was a little questionable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not here to BS you guys. I do these tours for a reason, and I don't want you guys to, you know, just be like, oh, well, Angel did the tour and she put in her video, so it must be a good property. I mean, it's decent. It's just the outside that kind of got me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, so yeah, with this one, the application fee is $80, the administrative fee is $175, and the deposit is $250. So now we're going to get into the amenities. We didn't actually get to go out to the pool, so I was like behind the gate a little bit. But now we have the gym. And by the way, all these amenities are located within the leasing office. So that's basically where we went right after that. Now we're at the Cortland Holcomb Bridge. And basically, Cortland in itself is such a popular apartment complex in Atlanta. I don't know, maybe in other states as well, but I wouldn't know because I don't do apartment hunts in other states. But here in Atlanta, Cortland is so popular. So honestly, you really can't go wrong. Like, I've heard really great things about Cortland, and I've visited other properties too, so they're really good. This one is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath for $1,710, and I believe they only had 1 floor plan for this as well. Now we're gonna get into the balcony or outside to the balcony, but basically, I don't know, I just feel like this should have been like open. I don't know, the little wall right there, the little small wall, I just feel like it should have kind of been open. I don't know if they do that for protection or something, but I see the other balconies are like, you know, they just have like that breeze coming through, like the little spaces. I don't know how to explain it, but anywho, the rest of the apartment was pretty nice. It was pretty good. Like, the bedroom was a nice decent size, and then you also had the door that connected to the balcony as well, which I actually didn't even realize at the time. I think I literally just bypassed it, but as you guys saw, it does connect to the balcony. And now we're gonna get into the closet. The closet was a decent size as well. So you guys are gonna see that there's also another storage space right behind that wall, which I thought was pretty nice. This was my favorite part too, how they have the washer and dryer in the bathroom, because I say this in all my videos. I don't know why they sometimes put a washer and dryer in the kitchen. Who wants to do laundry in their kitchen? That makes no sense to me. Excuse me, I just burped. But yeah, I really liked how the washer and dryer, I like if it's either in the bathroom or the closet. So now this is the clubhouse. The clubhouse was like, it had a nice little vibe going. Like, I liked the green touches, you know? It was really cute. And I'm like gonna make my way over to like this little, you know, decor, whatever they had over here. I thought it was so cool. I wanted to touch it. And then the leasing agent told me it was actually real. I was like, whoa, interesting. Anywho, so we're gonna go outside where, you know, this is like a nice little chill spot. If you have some friends over, y'all want to chill by the pool, have a little barbecue. They had like some grills and stuff, which they do at every apartment. And now we're gonna go downstairs to the gym. Yeah. And there was somebody in the gym, as you guys saw, so I didn't want to show too much. Like, that's kind of awkward. But yeah, then we have the yoga studio, and this one was $75 for the application fee, $200 for the administrative fee, and the deposit was $565. Oh my gosh, you guys, my cover has just been blown. I have a little story time for y'all. So as y'all know, I was coming up to this apartment, the Cortland Holcomb Bridge, and I was like, why does this seem familiar? Why do I feel like I've been here before? I've actually never been there. But I was going in and I met with one of the people that worked there, and immediately he was like, do I know you from somewhere? And I looked at him, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't really get out the house a lot, so no. But then he just kept kind of like bringing it up. He's like, did you ever go to the Cortland East Call? And you know, Cortland, they have so many different properties. So I've definitely gone to a couple Cortland properties, but I didn't want to make it seem like I just be going to apartments, because when I do these, nobody knows that I'm doing it for my YouTube channel. Now I'm kind of doing it because I'm moving soon, but it's still for a video. So anyways, I was just like, nah, I don't think I've ever been to Cortland East Call. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, so he just kept looking at me funny, and I was like, what is his problem? But anyways, he ended up being super cool, because so we had to drive to the actual unit. I had just kind of forgot about it, and then as soon as we got out the car, he was like, so what do you like to do for fun? And I was like, oh, you know, I'm a vlogger. I like to vlog and stuff. I dance a little bit. I thought he was just making conversation, so I was about to tell him all my hobbies. I'm thinking in my head, what else do I do for fun? So he was like, oh, you have a YouTube channel? I'm like, yeah, I do actually. He was like, what kind of videos do you make? I don't know. So he was like, oh, you do apartment videos, da, da, da. And I'm like, yeah, I do. But it's hard for me to tell people that I do that when I'm doing a tour, because it's like, some leasing agents might be cool about it, but some might be like, they might feel like you're wasting their time. But he was super cool. He was so understanding. And he said that he actually obviously saw my channel before. And he said that him and his colleagues, I think his community manager, one of the leasing agents at his old location that he used to work at, she had sent it to him because I did a tour there. So she sent it to him, and they sent it to all of their colleagues, and they all watched my video. It was the Marietta apartment video. I hope I didn't look a hot mess in that one. But yeah, so he said that they all kind of saw it, and they all looked at it, and I was just like, oh my God. I don't know why I'd be so embarrassed, but like mainly because I just didn't want them to feel like I'd be wasting their time just doing this for my channel. But he even was like, you know, it's free marketing, like it's good for us. I don't see a problem with it at all. And he's not even a leasing agent, he's a property manager. He is the property manager. So for him to say that, I'm so glad he understood. And he's younger. Like, I'm sure older people might have a problem with it because they don't understand the importance and significance of social media now, especially YouTube. Like, thousands of people are watching my channel, which is crazy. But even with 5,000 subscribers, I did not think that I was gonna get found out so fast. I like, every time I go to a new apartment, I'm just like, what if this person knows? Like, what if this person? Anyways, too much talking. I just really wanted to share that because I was just like, oh my gosh. He has a podcast too, which is pretty dope. I wish I would have got the name for it. I would have linked it below. But yeah, he's pretty cool. If you guys decide to go to the Cortland Holcomb what? If you guys decide to go to the Cortland Holcomb Bridge, you should definitely lease through him. His name is Josh. Anyways, we're gonna continue on with this video. I just wanted to share that because that's the first time that's ever happened. Sometimes people will approach me, like this hasn't happened too much. It's probably happened like 3 or 4 times. So people be like, oh my gosh, I seen you on YouTube before, da da da. But I've never had like a leasing agent say that to me. So I think this is the beginning of that to happen. But anyways, let's continue with this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little commercial break. Anywho, up next we have the Alpharetta. Now the Alpharetta is very interesting. It's the other apartment that was located in a shopping center. This one was also by a library, which is pretty cool. But one thing to note is that this is more residential than commercial. So the first one we saw, the veranda, that was more like commercial. This one, the leasing agent told me this, but she said this is more residential. So like you have your Publix, you know, your little grocery stores and things of that. So we're actually in the unit right now. I started out on the balcony. This is just the overview if you were to have this apartment, which not exactly this apartment because it's the model, but if you had it on this side, this is what your view would be. And this is a balcony, a little tiny. It's a little tiny, not gonna lie. And of course we have the apartment, the entire unit. We're going into the bedroom. I am gonna show the living room and the kitchen after this. Don't worry, you guys. It's just, you know, it'd be weird sometimes when the leasing agents are just kind of standing around, like you don't know if people want to be in the video or not. But anywho, this is the 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It's the A3 floor plan. This is $3,020, and I'm gonna kind of explain in a little bit about that, but I wanted to show and talk about the washer and dryer being in the closet. That is so bomb. Anywho, this had dual sinks, which was super cool. But yeah, what I wanted to explain, in a walk-in shower, so cute. What I wanted to explain though is that I wanted to look at a different floor plan that was a little bit cheaper than this, but they didn't have it available to see. So she showed me this one, and this is one of the more expensive floor plans. So not all of them are priced this much. And another thing as well, like especially in the summer, apartments are usually like really, really, really high. So just like a little tip, don't look for apartments in the summer. You are better off like moving probably in the colder months, honestly. So anyways, we're in the clubhouse, and Over here, she was telling me a lot about the community and the events that they have. They have over 200 events. They also have a little fan out here that like blows mist at you, which is really, really cute. I liked that. And then you guys, we got attacked by a wasp and she almost left me out there with it. It was so funny, but like she literally almost left me out there to die. Anywho, so we're still in the clubhouse and we ended up going outside. There was like a cute little area over there, which I thought was really, really nice. But yeah, I mean, that is basically it. It is a $100 app fee. Of course, this is the gym, but it's a $100 app fee, $375 administrative fee, and $200 deposit. Of course, the deposit may vary based on your credit and your background check or whatever, but that'll probably be up to like 1 month's rent. So yeah, this is basically the Amarants. They also have free fitness classes that are across the street, and they have a farmer's market that's every Saturday from April through September. So a lot of good stuff to do at this community. I really, really liked it. And last but not least, we have the Ascent at Windward. I really liked this one. Now, when you guys see the price, you'll see it's like a nice balance between all of the rest of the ones we saw previously. So of course, here are the bikes. This is part of the gym, of course, and I know I don't have to explain any of this. Like, you guys have eyes, y'all see this is the gym. But basically, these are the amenities. The amenities are also located in the leasing office, and we are in the clubhouse right now. But there were some kids in here, and you know, there's like child protection laws or whatever. Like, you can't show kids' faces on the internet without their permission or parents' permission. So there was like a bigger, more space in the clubhouse, but I just could not show that. Anywho, I'm gonna be driving to the actual unit, and before I go, because I'm gonna stop this voiceover in a little bit because I just have to I'm going to be talking in the actual video. I don't know what I was trying to say just now, but I'm going to be talking in the actual video. But we're going to be looking at 2 units. The first one is going to be an actual available unit, and the second one is going to be a model. So, all right, guys. So this is a self-guided tour. So I'm just going to speak in this one. I literally just walked in. So there's the door. Here is the bathroom and the bedroom. That's going to be the living room. And I think this is a closet. Yep. So yeah, I think this is another closet too. Oh, no, this is the washer and dryer. By the way, the lights don't work in here because, oh, never mind, the lights work. But it is an empty unit. So this would be something that you would live in, which I love looking at these, because it shows you what the property really has to offer. So we're gonna go into the living room first. Nice little corridor. I put my papers there. That's like the brochure and stuff. This reminds me like a church or something. Like, it's giving church vibes. Anyways, so this is the living room. And some units have a fireplace, some don't. So this one does, and this is a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And then we have the kitchen. This gives me like semi-renovated vibes. Like, it's not 100% renovated, but you could tell they did some touch-ups. Like this, the island here, I think this definitely renovated. Might be new, like real brand new, but the cabinets definitely needs to be renovated. I'm just saying, just my opinion. And also the stoves. I have not seen a stove like this in a minute. But yeah, they need to upgrade a little bit. But for the price, I guess it's not bad. The price for this one, it's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, I think $18.41. Now I'm gonna check out the balcony. So this is the balcony. Not much of a view. Here we have trees. And oh, ew, there's a spider web. Gross. They need to like power wash this. Like, are those gross? Okay. All right, I'm not an inspector. Let me get out of here. Yes. Okay, so anywho, that's why it's really good to look at an exact unit, because I'm gonna look at the model after this, and I know the model is not gonna look anything like this. And I know, of course, because nobody has lived in the models before, so they're, you know, new, not untouched, but they gotta at least fix this stuff up. If people mess it up, take it out their deposit and fix the stuff. So anyways, this is the bedroom, as you can see. So now we're gonna go into the bathroom, and here is the sink. They should have put 2 sinks here, but anyways, nice granite countertops, nice big mirror, nice big I'm just kidding. And then we have the shower, and we have the toilet. I'm so sorry, y'all, but this toilet scary. That looks so scary. Is that the light for the closet? Oh, there we go. So this is the closet as well. It's in the bathroom. I think that's everything. Once again, this is the room, the living room, the kitchen. It's an interesting layout. They need to like open this space up, knock down this wall maybe, push the balcony out. I need to be a real estate developer because I already know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is the 1 bedroom, 1 bath for $1,841. So now I'm gonna go check out the model unit. It's the 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Okay, so now I'm looking for the model 2106. All right, so now I'm in the model, and of course it looks so different from the other one. But to the left we have the washer and dryer. There's a lot of space in here. Hold on, y'all got a separate closet too? Oh, it's the water cooler system. I was about to say that's crazy, but that's that. And then to the right, they just have a mirror. But they have the bathroom. Guessing this is the guest bathroom, of course, for the 2nd bedroom. And I'm just gonna go into the bedroom now, go to the living room later. And then we have the closet. Wow, lots of closet space. We love it. So now we're gonna go into the living room, plus the kitchen. And I don't think they have any separate islands in the kitchen, as in like separate from the wall, like just the island. I don't know if they have that, but I'll double check maybe when I leave and ask her. I wonder if they have some snacks. That's what I really want. I want some snacks. Yes, they got snacks. Wow, they got some Gatorade. I'm definitely gonna take me Gatorade. But this is the kitchen. Very cute. And let's make our way to the master bedroom now, because I've shown you guys enough of this. So that's the living room, of course. Smells so good in here. Not for nothing, the last one smelled like smoke, and I hate that. Yo, if you ever move into a new unit and it smells like smoke, I don't know. I think you can like get your rent deducted or something. Don't quote me on that though. Anyhow, this is the master bedroom. That's me walking into the bathroom. Hold on. Not my hair looking like that. But this is the closet door with the mirror. Cute. Hold on, let me show y'all the bathroom first. So this is the bathroom. This mirror is huge. Should have put 2 sinks there. I don't know why they wouldn't do that. But this is the shower. Before we get into the closet, I will say this is such, like, this is a scam. I'm sorry, not a scam, but like the other one I just saw didn't have the same, you know, like this is newer. This is new, like new. But I digress. We're gonna go into the closet now. If I could just find the lights. Is this the light? Okay, so I see this light bulb, whatever you want to call it, but I don't see a light switch that turns on for it, so whatever. This is a lot of closet space though, like a lot. So yeah, this is just the other side, just so you guys kind of have a better idea. And then that's the mirror that goes with it. And that's the door as well. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cute. Oh my God, this makes you feel like you're in a whole other apartment, because I swear the other one was not giving me the vibes. It was not. But let me take you guys, but let's go out onto the balcony. I'm not even sure if this is a balcony. It's more like a open space. And then the pool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole tour. So that is it. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope y'all enjoyed these apartments. I really loved some of them. It was a good time. Today was honestly a good day. Like, all of the leasing agents, wow. Yeah, I have to say, all the leasing agents were so nice and so bomb. That's rare. That is so rare. Like, I'm so grateful for that. It was a really good day. It's a Friday. You know, I'm about to chill for the rest of the day. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out my other videos as well. Let me know what else y'all want me to do. And also comment below. Let me know what your favorite one. I always tell y'all to comment below and let me know what your favorite one was. But like, y'all don't be doing it. So let's do it this time. No, but honestly, just let me know your guys' thoughts. Obviously, like with the prices, yeah, they ranged, and the quality also ranged as well, but it was that one that was $1,400 where the inside just was way better than the outside. So, you know, I always say it's like a give and take. You know, you get what you get. The rent is pretty decent for a lot of these prices out here. Shoot. But anywho, I'm not gonna babble on about anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ouch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and as always, I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.
Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Staying in a vision, they did a great job raising